Hey everyone, welcome to group break number 103. Today we have a nice little 12-box hobby case of 2020-2021 Series 2 hockey. Going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully it's as good as what our other inner case was. I know we didn't hit any like major exclusives or big name on the clear cut or whatnot, but we hit 2 Kaprizovs, 2 Stutzlas, and like that's really all you can ask for out of a case. 2 of the major young guns, like 2 of the top rookies, both of them, get doubling up on them is really solid. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the random here. So we'll do the names and teams 3 times. So 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Again, thank you as always for picking up spots, whether it's your first spot, whether it's your 100th spot. Again, thank you for all the support on the breaks, and hopefully we have some fun tonight. Let's go. 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Once, twice, and thrice. All right. Excel. And teams 3 times. Once, twice, and third time is the charm. Washington on top, Pittsburgh on the bottom. Here you go. Good luck, everyone. All right, Philip, you got the Washington Capitals. Shane with the Florida Panthers. Holly, you've got the Dallas Stars. Gabriel with the Edmonton Oilers. Bill, you've got the Buffalo Sabres. Robert, you've got the Vegas Golden Knights. Shane with the Vancouver Canucks. Holly with the St. Louis Blues and Toronto Maple Leafs. Thomas with the Detroit Red Wings. David with the Boston Bruins. Wayne with the San Jose Sharks. Ivy, you've got the Montreal Canadiens. Wayne with the Colorado Avalanche. Mark, you've got the Winnipeg Jets. Ryan with the Nashville Predators. Dave with the Ottawa Senators. Ron Scott with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Philip with the Devils. Daniel, you've got the Chicago Blackhawks, so congratulations on your massive stack of cards already. Mark with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Daniel with the LA Kings. Jordan, you've got the Wild. Jared with the Calgary Flames. Jim with the Rangers. Robert with the Yotes. Nicholas with the Flyers. Jordan with the Hurricanes. Edward with the Ducks. Holly with the Islanders. And Robert with the Penguins. So there are your teams. We will get these into the team viewer. Save. Correct. Looks correct. All right, just do a couple random checks. Wayne with the Avs, Ron with Columbus, Robert with the Yotes. Perfect. All right, so we'll allow a couple minutes for trades. Again, gonna be a fun break. Food, I'll see you tomorrow. But yeah, tonight's break is gonna be fun. Tomorrow's break also gonna be fun. We got Series 1 and Series 2 from this year going head to head. So, I'm just gonna get the stuff out of the case here. Allow a couple minutes for trade. It is 5:13 on my end, so we'll leave it till 5. Pretty much once I get the stuff out. If there's no traction, then we will get started. So I'm gonna go bottom here again. I keep on forgetting that you can just go from the bottom and then hope that it falls out easily. All right, there we go. And the trick is if you keep it flat. All right, there we go. That is empty. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, wow, that worked out really well. I keep on forgetting that trick. Ducks for Tampa is the only thing I am seeing as the possible trade right now, but honestly, that is pretty much a wash trade. Kind of, you're hoping, I mean, Tampa, you're hoping for the high-end rolls of Day with the Cups. So, but this is really off-center. Let me slide these over. Okay, so it's 4 boxes high, and then after that I have maybe, I just need to know for reference, because gonna get some stuff, gonna get some work done. Oh, there. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, and I should get some more 100 pointers in here, because we're probably gonna hit some jerseys today. All right. Don't see any traction on the trade front, so I think we're going to go ahead and get started here. We'll give it like 5 more seconds here. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, let's get started. All right, here we go. Trade deadline is over. We're getting into box 1. I guess technically if you make a last second trade here, but you know, Rangers are solid in this. I mean, you get all the laughs on top of everything else. Also, by the way, nice box flip for box 1. So hopefully you're loving all the series too. I know it's super hot right now. We'll probably be doing another case next week of it. Yeah, and along the way tonight, we're not going to individually sleeve and top load every single Young Gun, just because it'll help keep the break a little bit on the shorter side, but we will get the top ones as we go along. So, I mean, we got to have some recap stuff anyway. So, starting off, we got a Scheifele canvas for the Jets. Well, that's a really clear photo. And Gibson for the Ducks on the Dazzlers. So, right away, Ducks hidden. Pack 1. Not the biggest card by any means, but hey, something. It's weird. That's normally towards the end of the box, that pack. So, Angelo for the Penguins on the Young Guns. Base on the rest. I want to see, we haven't hit a good Young Gun canvas yet. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see, ooh, do we have a, no, we just have a red here. The Tampa Bay Lightning on the award winners red for the OPG update. So there we go. 2 of the teams that were up for trade already hidden. Granted, not the biggest cards. And the Reds are tough pulls, so, I mean, they're not the most highly collected cards, but they're still cool. About 2 per case on average. Milosh for the Sharks on the Young Guns. Yeah, I want to see something fancy today. Fanimation, as always, would be ideal because I just love them. They're super tough to pull. Ustimenko for the Flyers on the rookie portraits. Those are, again, one of the cards that we've done so many cases of, and we haven't seen a single one, so you know how tough they are to pull based off of that. Mikola for the Blues. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. Some hockey news in the past day with Demko signing the extension. You'll levy for the Canucks. 5 years times $5 million. I mean, if he can play like he has been in March throughout an entire season, throughout that entire contract, that is a really good deal. But there is some risk. McKinnon Retro Award winners for the Avalanche. Ooh, a blank back would be nice. Alexiev for the Capitals on the marquee rookie. Yeah, we had a good football break last night. No Chicago yet, by the way. Chicago, very quiet. That's going to change here, right? Kurashev, never mind, on the rookie portraits. And French Young Guns of Brome for the Red Wings. So, already off to a parallel start on the Young Guns. We'll sleeve that one up. It's not like a major hit, but it can, for right now, we don't have anything on stands, so we can put Brome up there. So there we go. I mean, hey, it's a French Young Gun, so Wow, another young gun coming up here. And Braden Burke for the Yotes. No Kaprizovs yet. Yeah. It's a good deal as long as Demko can keep up his current play. There's obvious risk involved because low amount of games played, but hey, if he plays that well, he should be a good deal for the long term. Fowler for the Ducks. Ooh, we got a canvas young gun coming up next. Who's it gonna be? Martin Kaut for the Avalanche. That's the second time we've pulled him. So this will be an 8 young gun box by the time we get the, I think with the French and the exclusive. So pretty, lots of rookies, that's for sure. Byram for the Avs on the OPG rook. Yeah, definitely a, again, like if Demko can keep up his current play, like that contract's gonna pay off. So Alexiev for the Capitals. I like it. I think Demko's good. Market wise, I mean, you could probably have gotten him on a little bit of a cheaper deal, but you know, I think it's solid. So Draisaitl on the blue award winners for the Oilers. Lawrence for the Hurricanes on the portraits. Get that settled down. Next up, Kivleniks for the Columbus Blue Jackets on the Young Guns with Korpisalo right behind them. Chicago's been quiet in box 1. It's not very Chicago-like. There's a regular Brome for Detroit, so we should have one young gun left. Probably a bigger one, I would say. Not 100% familiar with the crops yet. Korshkov with the Leafs on the rookie portraits. And Hellebuck for the Jets on the update. Lots of OPG update, that's for sure. I'd rather it be update rookies than update vets, but hey, can't win them all. Canvas of DeBrincat for Chicago. There's the Chicago cards coming in. 2 packs to go here. Should have 1 young gun left, I think. Because we got a French and a canvas, so we should have 1 base left. It's a checklist here between Ottawa and Buffalo. So Dave and Bill, if we get 2 of them, what we'll do is we'll split them between, like you'll both get 1. It's the wrong size top loader there. You'll both get 1. If we get 3, then you'll both get 1, and then we'll random 1. If there's, you know, say we get like a parallel of it, like the French parallel, the winner will get the French parallel. In the random, the loser will get the regular one type of thing. So just the fairest way I find to do it. So, and jersey card to finish us off. Rookie materials of Thomas Harley for the Dallas Stars. So, yeah, box 1 again. We got 2 extra young guns in the box that we got the checklist, which is nice, but at the same time, I'm not the biggest fan of the checklist counting as a young gun. So. Also, apologies in advance if you can hear my cat in the background. She is in a mood. She has wanted attention all day, and she got lots of attention, lots of playtime, lots of cuddles, and she hasn't had enough. But she just likes to be able to like be in the same room as us, so. Most of the time, at least. Sometimes she gets in her mood where she's not, but it's a cat. Not much you can expect. Also, she got dinner right before this, so I know it's not that she's hungry. Alright, box 2. Here we go. Let's see if we're going to get off to that same Dazzlers canvas start. It looks like we are. DeBrusk for the Bruins and Josh Norris on the rookie Dazzlers for the Senators. Next up, oh, there's a bunch of just like ink, I guess. Lawrence for the Hurricanes on the Young Guns. Ooh, we got one of the MVP top prospects. Ooh, to 20, the short print of Delandria for the Stars. Probably not the best Stars rookie to hit for that, but still a nice one. I love these cards. They're so nice. To 20. We'll stick them up. Again, not the biggest names, but that's definitely a centered card. We'll center you for now. Like if that was Robertson, that'd be massive. I would say at least. Jason Robertson stuff picking up, by the way. I am glad I scooped up his stuff when I did. Really big fan of his game. Poganski for the Blues on the Young Guns. So, 2 boxes in. I mean, card out of 20, which is always solid. Especially from Series 1, Series 2. Joseph Woll on the rookie portraits for the Leafs. And then the French Young Gun. Again, no major names yet, but let's hope that'll change. Fingers crossed. Zamula for the Flyers on the marquee rookie. Turkov for the Blue Jackets on the Young Guns. I think we got, is that a fluorescence? Yep, got a fluorescence coming up here. Well, Robertson for the Leafs. That's a solid one. That's a sleever and a top loader for now. Might as well start building that the back wall here. Yeah, my cat's a little spoiled because, I mean, she gets to spend a lot of time with me, and so whenever she doesn't get to, she gets a little bit upset. But she gets lots of love, lots of attention, lots of treats. But nice Robertson there. I wish, again, the only thing I wish about those parallels, nice Ty Smith for the Devils on the Young Guns. The one thing that I wish is that they foiled the fluorescence part. I think it just look a little bit better. But, yeah. It's the best red fluorescence we've hit. We've hit a better pink one, but Kivlenix for the Blue Jackets on the rookie portraits because we hit the pink of Krebs out of 5. And I think that's, the last card that we pulled on Monday's break. Draisaitl for the Oilers on the award winners. It's got the soft edge there. That's a kind of issue with those. But I think this box is already probably a little bit better than the first box. Just slightly better Young Guns. Gallagher for the Habs on the canvas. Slightly better Young Guns with Smith already. The fluorescence is probably better than some other stuff. And the Delandria out of 20 is a cool card. So, DeRosier for the Panthers on the Young Guns. All of the NCAA prospects are signing too, which means we're going to get somewhat of a good look at next year's rookie crop based off the signings. So, Bobrovsky for the Panthers on the canvas. I think Boldy just signed with Minnesota. Caulfield with Montreal. Again, they all have to get game action, but based off of that, and it looks like Upper Deck's going to stick to their rookie cutoff deadline, which means we'll probably see like Zegras, Drysdale next year. And it's going to be a loaded crop next year. Broberg for the Oilers, like really solid. Even if none of the like top draft picks from last year come into the league right away. So I'm excited for it personally. Award winners of Hellebuck for the Jets on the retro award winners. Next up, Prisky for the Panthers on the blue OPG rookie. And we got a portrait of Ingram for the Predators. I don't think you've hit the French variation yet. So I'll have to go back through, but I don't think I missed it. Tatar for the Habs on the canvas. Stuart Skinner for the Oilers on the rookie. Those definitely. So no French variation yet, I think. So they should have one in the next few packs. Retro rookie of Bowen Byram for the Avs. Kiviranta for the Stars on the base, or the OPG rookie, sorry. Belzile for the Habs on the rookie, and there's our French variation of Schmaltz for the Yotes. And last pack here of the box. So, like, a couple decent young guns. The fluorescent's nice, the Delandria is nice, but Skinner for the Oilers on the young guns. Definitely still could be, could have a bigger hit, so. But it's a good way to ease in. Just getting solid boxes is solid. All right. Base is out of the way. And here we go. And the same thing as last time, though. We started off a little bit slow, then we kind of picked up, so. What do you think our best pull tonight's gonna be? I want to say we get a Young Gun exclusives tonight, but I think we're gonna get a big name Young Gun parallel, like one of the top 5. So like, I would say Kaprizov, Sorokin, Miller, Hoglander. That stack was kind of just. Ugh. A mess, but yeah, Cousins, Stützle, one of those in a good parallel, I think, at least. So Stützle parallel. All right, let's make it happen. D'Angelo for the Rangers, Nelson on the Dazzlers for the Islanders. Ian Mitchell for Chicago. There's the Blackhawks coming in on the Young Guns. Next up, we got a blue rookie portrait of Harkins for the Jets to 25. So that's back-to-back cases that we've pulled a blue rookie portraits to 25. Harkins for the Jets. Honestly, not a team that you're expecting to hit something low numbered with, but there you go, Mark. A little bit off-center, but still a cool card. All right. It's a cool card. That's 2 cards to 25 or less in the case, by the way. That's pretty rare for Series 1. Next up, or Series 1 or Series 2. Especially Series 1, that'd be extremely rare, but Series 2 in particular. Miller for the Rangers on the Young Guns. That's a sleeve and top load. That's a good one. That's probably, I guess I probably could have done the same with Ty Smith, but one of our better ones. So, again, all Young Guns will be top loaded and sleeved at the end of the break, but the really big ones we'll do along the way, just in case we want to recap them. Reduke for Vegas on the portraits. All right, this box again, we're heating up a little bit. We got the Harkins rookie portraits blue out of 25 for the Jets. Tampa, you've got the red OPC Stanley Cup winners. So, and then you've got like a bunch of like Tampa, like I think you've got some other Tampa OPC stuff. I'm not quite sure, but I think so. It just seems like it falls a lot. So, Laugh on the rookie for the Rangers. Nice one there. Actually, he actually goes in the Young Gun pile. So, like, honestly, Jets hitting a card out of 25 out of this is pretty tough. So, Lawrence for the Hurricanes. But yeah, you've hit 2 rare cards. So, for both Tampa and the Jets, I think you surpassing expectations there. Send for the Devils on the OPC rookie. Krabs for the Vegas Golden Knights and Troy Terry for the Ducks on the French variation. Next up, we've got Kivlenix again for the Blue Jackets. That's our first double up on Young Guns. You don't love to see it, but hey. Canvas of Doughty for the Kings. I mean, we got the Miller, the Kivlenix. The Miller and the Harkins are solid. So the Laugh OPC rookie is on it. Like, again, one of the best that you could get. So McNiven for the Habs on the OPC Rook. Got a retro coming up. Larmy for the Penguins. Regular retro. Got a blue coming up. Reduke on the OPC blue for the Vegas Golden Knights. Mikey Anderson for the Kings on the rookie portraits. Milosh for the Sharks on the Young Guns. I think we got him early on too. I want to say. Get him. Yeah, we got him early on too. So doubling up there. Angelo is in that box. So maybe Anthony Angelo is going to be the last Young Gun on this side. Well, there's their best Young Guns canvas that we've hit so far. Ty Smith for the Devils. Nice one there. We'll sleeve and top load that. That's our best Young Gun canvas that we've hit so far. So, and that'll be the 5th stand. From here on out, stuff gets bumped off the stands. It's not like Group Break 100. We're not going to 7 stands. 5 stands max. Unless we like pull insane stuff, and then we have to do that. But yeah. Sharon Govich for the Devils on the Young Guns. So a little bit different from box 1 on the crop, but another fluorescent. So getting both of them out of the way early here. Romanov for the Habs. That's a good one. Nice one for the Habs. A little bit of an awkward photo, but hey. All right, I think we bump off the French Young Gun. We'll put Romanov there. There we go. And 4 packs to go here. Send for the Devils on the Young Guns. The Devils do pretty well in this. Prisky for the Panthers. 2 packs to go. Yossi on the award winners for the Predators. And final pack of box 3. That's definitely been our best box so far. It has what's in store for us, a canvas of Ehlers for the Jets. So I'd say that's been our best box so far. Yeah. Get the base out of the way here. All right. Next up, box number 4. So this will be the third of the way through the break. Let's get one of the big ones here. This is where we hit Kaprizov last time. Let's hit Stützle here. I'm feeling Stützle. There we go. Tried to take the recycling out today, but it was being lifted into the truck, so I couldn't. So then I have to wait till tomorrow to take down all the boxes to recycling. McDavid for the Oilers on the canvas. No Dazzlers in the first pack. Shane, you had the Canucks and the Panthers. Panthers, you've hit some young guns and stuff. Canucks, nothing major. McLeod for the Oilers on the rookie. Retro of Broberg for the Oilers. It was a slow night, so maybe Twitch had some issues, but NVIDIA will be uploaded onto YouTube tomorrow, so. Wool for the Leafs. Rookie portraits of McNiven for the Habs, and French variation of Carey Price for the Habs. I mean, if you're going to hit a French variation. Sabres, you've got half of a checklist. That's really about it so far, so that I can remember at least. Darren Radish for the Rangers on the Young Guns. Yeah, nothing major for the Sabres yet. So, we got a Program of Excellence coming up, though. I think it looked like it at least. Maybe not. Maybe I'm fooled. No. Oh, we do have one. Velarde for the Kings on the rookie Dazzlers. And for the Toronto Maple Leafs, because it goes to the active team, Program of Excellence of Joe Thornton. There we go for the Leafs. Well, how about that? Program of Excellence of Joe Thornton. Who would have thought that would be a Leafs card? What do we bump off for this? Honestly, the Robertson. Robertson, you can get bumped off. Dellandrea, you can move over. And then Jumbo Joe can go right in the middle and cause all of the problems. All right. There we go. That's better. All right. We're starting to get, a little bit better on the quality up at the top here. Well, there's a Höglander for the Canucks. If we hit a Hall POE, that'd be impressive. Because hitting both in a box would be pretty tough. Höglander, you bump out. It's all pretty rare stuff up there right now, so I'd probably bump him out for the Dellandrea, but it's out of 20 and it's rare, so there's our first, that's our best young gun so far. So again, we're heating up box by box here. Street clothes variation of Barzell for the Islanders. So, yeah, that's 3 straight top load cards. And, like, honestly, the Velarde Dazzlers isn't horrible either. But yeah. This has definitely been our best box. It's probably going to end up being one of the best boxes of the case, I'd say. Foot for the Lightning on the Young Guns. Because our French variation was priced too, which is good. So we've kind of hit good in all the subsets. Barzell had a wicked goal again today. DiPietro for the Canucks on the rookie portraits. Dellandrea for the Stars on the marquee rookies. Canvas of Couturier for the Flyers. Yeah, pretty good box here. We've hit something unique out of every box at least, which has been nice. So, Belzile for the Habs. Is it Belzile or Belzile? I think it's Belzile, but I don't know. Could be pronouncing that one wrong. Retro award winners of Draisaitl for the Oilers. Entwistle for Chicago on the blue. Chicago's been pretty quiet so far. Like, none of their rookies have really hit. Honestly, have we had a Chicago Young Gun? I think we've had 1. And they've got 6 in the product, so... Ottinger for the Stars. Don't be surprised if we go on a Chicago run at some point here. Get the Regulas, the Lankinens, all those. Philip Mallet for the Capitals. That's who avoided us on the last case on the Young Guns. And then so Leonard should be the other one in this. I think it should be Leonard. Reinhardt for the Sabres. Congratulations to Buffalo on their win streak. Bell's heel. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Nico. It's one of those ones that I always mean to look up, and I never remember to go and look it up. No, it's another Brome. So we're at 2 regular Bromes and a French Brome. We got a clear cut coming. Ekholm for the Predators. Will he be a Predator by the end of the trade deadline? One way to find out, right? Let's get a time machine. That's in a week and a half, more or less. Yeah, more or less a week and a half. Mikolo for the Blues. So, no Leonard in this one. That's weird. The crops are always like, I think they're a little bit more mixed up this year, which is good and bad. So, Kiki for the Hurricanes. It's good because the boxes are a little bit more random. It's bad because, you don't know. It's harder to, like, get the sense of, oh, we're getting this Young Gun in this box. So, Tampa Bay Lightning award winners for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And that is box numero 4. So, there we go. So far, so good, I'd say. Like, kind of slow start. Picked it up. We've hit some good cards in terms of, like, rarity, just not in the right names. For example, like, if that Harkins is Laugh or Byram, same with the Dellandrea. Or Kaprizov on the Dellandrea one. Like, those are big money cards. So, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes. We at least hit the cool stuff. All right. Dazzlers of Hishier for the Devils, and Ken Morrow on the retired canvas for the Islanders. We pulled that one on Monday as well. So there's our two special canvas cards with the Thornton and the Morrow. Typically, you only get one per case of a Program of Excellence and a retired. So if we get any more, that's just bonus. Hagel for Chicago. Here's Chicago stuff coming. And in our first case, Chicago got 28 cards. They should average around 22 to 24-ish per case. So we got a pink Dazzlers coming up of Gensel for the Penguins. I think we pulled his pink before too. That's honestly turned out to be one of my favorite subsets of the year, is the Dazzlers. It's just different. It's cool. It's shiny. Pino for the Capitals. On the Young Guns. Still missing the big ones. Still missing Stützle and Kaprizov. Lindstrom for the Red Wings on the rookie portraits. But I mean, there's still a lot of boxes to go, so still lots of time. Joseph for the Penguins. Couture for the Sharks on the canvas, wearing the one of their local design practice jerseys. Those are really cool. They got local artists to kind of redo the logo and stuff, and they looked really good. Larmy for the Penguins on the rookie. Lots of Larmy. Yeah. Got a retro coming up, and it is Marchment for the Panthers. That is the one card that messes me up the most when sorting, because he is in a Leafs jersey, but that Panthers logo is on there, so it does go to the Panthers. Lawrence for Carolina on the OPG rookie. Harkins for the Jets on the rookie portraits, and French variation of Gardner for the Carolina Hurricanes. And last pack of the first half of this box. Vedimo for the Habs on the Young Guns. Yeah, Chicago's been really, really quiet so far. Same with, actually, San Jose, they got a couple Young Guns, I guess, early on, but. Teravainen for the Hurricanes on the canvas. Canucks got their Hoglander, so they're happy. I mean, Dallas has got a lot of stuff. Krebs for Vegas. I just picked up his blank back rookie. Like, just picked it up. Like, bought it right before the break started. Kurashev on the retro for the Blackhawks. There's another Chicago card. Zagadulin for the Flames on the blue rookie. Latunov for the Sharks on the rookie portraits. There's also a lot more rookie portraits in this, it feels like, than previous years. So, and Extended's going to have some of the better ones too. So, at least I'm assuming that. But Chatfield for the Canucks on the Young Guns. Still need our heavy hitter Young Gun. Still need a Stützle or a Kaprizov. Nick Schmaltz for the Yotes on the canvas. And there is Kirill the Thrill for the Minnesota Wild. Kaprizov, Young Guns. There you go, Jordan. Had to wait a while, but he showed up. All right, who are you bumping off? Let's bump off Ty Smith. Ty Smith, you've had a good run, but you get to get knocked off there. There we go. First Kirill. That is on the sleeve. You can see the little indentation, but it is on the sleeve. It looks like so. Yeah. First big young gun out of the way. That's what we're talking about. Kind of long needed here. And clear cut of Hartman for the Wild. So Wild, there you go. Kind of quiet up until this point, but there you go. You got 2 cards back to back. The card you're looking for and nice little bonus. Yellowson for the Flames on the Young Guns. So there we go. Kind of picking up. Again, box by box, we're improving, I think. So I don't know. It'll be tough to improve from this box, but hey, it's doable. Berdine for the Jets on the rookie portraits. And last pack. Bobby Ryan, award winners for the Senators. All right, so we need next up we need Stützle. We still need a Cousins. And those are kind of like the major ones. Lankinen would be good as well. Yeah. Fit Ty Smith. Sorokin, that's another one. But yeah. Oh, Mark, we also hit I think we also hit a Calfoot Young Gun, if you're still kicking around and you didn't catch that, so. I mean, hey, if he lives up to his draft type, then great. I didn't love him as a WHLer, but hey, if there's a team that turns prospects into gold, it's Tampa, so. For the most part, at least. All right, here we go. Halfway box. Let's get something sick out of this. That Palat is all kinds of chewed up. It's just base card, luckily, but Ustimenko for the Flyers. Yeah, that card definitely went through the grinder. Soderstrom on the retro for the Yotes. Got a lot of this coming up. Again, Series 2 is really, really hot right now, so might as well crack it open. Robertson for the Leafs on the blue. Tomorrow's break is a half case of this and a half case of 2020-2021 Series 1, so that's going to be a fun break. Broberg for the Oilers. That is Friday, so if you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be tonight. Assuming you're watching it on the day it got posted, of course. Kolzar for the Vegas Golden Knights. Oh, that's going to be... those Vegas Golden jerseys are one of my favorite and least favorite jerseys of all time. All right, are we going to get a bigger Young Gun canvas? Nope, Sharon Govich for the Devils. So Devils hitting 2 of the Young Gun canvases so far. 2 of the 3. Second or third time we've got Sharon Govich. Marchment for the Panthers on the Young Guns. Let's see. Again, I think my call for this break is a big Young Gun parallel. Ooh, we got something different coming up here. We got another Colors and Contours of Broberg for the Oilers to 250. So these are normally 1 per case. So I guess the out of 20 is a bonus, but hey, super nice cards. Just absolutely love the way they look. I do like the blue variation. They're called blue, but they're definitely green. I guess they're blue-green. Prisky for the Panthers. Jeez, we're really quiet on the Chicago. Sabres still in another game in the third. Woo! I mean, it was bound to happen that they'd snap out of their losing streak. Harley for the Stars. It was just an unbelievable string of bad luck. And then injuries and everything else. And, Harley for the Stars. You feel bad for them. There we go. Who is Edmonton? Edmonton is Gabriel. This is our Canvas Dazzlers. Jamie Benn for Dallas and Monahan for the Flames. But yeah, I love those MVP, the top prospects, the die cuts. They're so nice. Vanacek for the Capitals. They're clean. They have, like, even though it's a fake auto, it still looks good. The foiling's good. It's honestly one of Upper Deck's, like, better inserts. Coughlin on the retro rookie for Vegas. Panda, sometimes, but most of the time they're about on par. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Regula for Chicago. When canvases first came out, they were normally like 1.5 times the price of the base, but now it's kind of flatline, and especially it really depends on the picture. A lot of people like the true rookie of the regular Young Gun, so true for the Sharks, and French variation of Couture for the Sharks. So it really depends on the player, the picture. Like, for example, the Quinn Hughes one last year, just that picture was sick, so some people might value that higher. Lankinen for Chicago. I think he's kind of cooled down, but he's still solid. So, but yeah, it's it's one of those that depends on the player, depends on the pictures essentially. For the most part, they're on par though. A little bit more, but not too much. Especially for the higher end players. Carlson for Vegas. Like, for lower end players, I think it's probably there a little bit. Like, you'll see a bigger increase just because it's, you know, for a $5 Young Gun, it might be $7, $8. But Leonard for the Sharks. That's the other player that we didn't hit a base Young Gun of last time. Got jersey coming up here. Evans for the Habs. A little bit of chipping on the edge, but that's common with those, like this year. So honestly, pretty good results so far through the case. Angelo for the Penguins, so doubling up on Angelo. I've doubled up on a couple Young Guns, not doubled up on any of the major ones though. So I guess. No, we didn't double up on Ty Smith, I don't think. Nizov for the Sharks. 2 packs to go. Draisaitl for the Oilers. And last pack, halfway point of the break. Let's see something big here. Or let's save it for the last pack of the break. Either or. Subban for the Devils on the canvas. So, okay box. A couple decent Young Guns. The Broberg's a nice card and all. But nothing like that'll knock your socks off type of thing. So, alright. Halfway point. Let's, we got one Kaprizov. Let's get a Stützle here. We need Stützle and Cousins still, who both share the checklist. He's got a quick sip of tea while I'll get the tea after the packs. All right. Empty. I found a really good maple blueberry tea, and oh my gosh, it is so nice. 2 of my favorite flavors in the world. In a tea, which is one of my favorite beverages in the world, so makes me a happy camper. All right, here we go. Athanasiou for the Oilers on the canvas. I forget what brand it is. I got it at London Drugs, though. It is... I think it's like LB Maple Treat, I think is what it's called. But yeah. Yeah, it's LB Maple Treat is the brand. Francouz for the Avalanche. So I normally get like the first bag's really good. The second bag is like a little bit more watered down, so I just kind of leave the tea bag in. So Joseph for the Penguins on the retro. Yeah, it's like a little small box. I bought it as a treat for myself and very happy. There's a cinnamon tea that I need to try. So McMichael for the Capitals. Yeah, you get more of the blueberry than the maple, but there's a little bit of maple in there. Hagel for the Blackhawks on the portraits, and it isn't a break without a Brad Marchand card. This time it's the French variation for the Bruins. Hedman for the Lightning on the canvas, showing off all of his hardware. But yeah, blueberry tea is great. Shane Bowers for the Avalanche, like actual blueberry tea, not the adult drink. Nizov for the Sharks on the Young Guns. But yeah, very nice. Good flavors. You know, definitely a tea person. Krebs on the retro for Vegas. Our Young Gun pulls have been a little bit on the quiet side. I guess they've been about average, but Ottinger for the Stars on the blue. But just no Stutzla yet. No Stutzla, no Sorokin, no Cousins. Okay, they've been on the quiet side. We're halfway through a case. It should have one more of those at least, I would say. But Zagadulin for the Flames. And as long as we get one of every Young Gun, I am happy with the case. Obviously, if we can double up on the big ones, that is great. But Malay, again for the Capitals. He was with Höglander. Doubling up on Höglander isn't the worst. Canvas of Weber and Dazzlers of Mantha. Habs and Red Wings, respectively. Romanov for the Habs. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot we hadn't pulled him yet. There's actually like enough big rookies in this that you know, you kind of have to think about who you haven't pulled rather than who you have pulled. Or it's easier to name who you know what I mean. Another Dazzler's probably a pink. Yep. Of Ottinger for the Stars. Rookie pink Dazzlers. And, well, there's another Young Guns checklist, so we won't be having to do the random at least, unless we hit a parallel. But so, actually, this one's got a slight ding on the corner, so we might just do a random just because it is a little bit worse condition. So, yeah, it's definitely got a corner ding on it. So we still might do the random. The winner gets the nicer looking one, I guess. And then the loser gets the other one. But yeah, a little bit of a corner ding on it. That's the only one that I've really noticed it. I'll go back and check on the last couple, though. Carlson for the Blackhawks on the rookie portraits. Are any of these... No, it was just the checklist. I mean, if there's a card that you want the corner ding to be on over other ones, it is the checklist, so... Unless it's like a high gloss or something like that, but... Kravtsov for the Rangers on the rookie. So yeah, we'll still do the random just because there is definitely one that is nicer than the other. So, well, that's the best Young Gun canvas that you can possibly get. Kaprizov for the Wild. All right, who is he bumping off? I think we bump off the Delandria. No, the Romanov. I think we bump off the Romanov. But we go like bump off, slide over. Oop. Harkins falls down. And then the Karills and the Thrills get you those dollar bills. All right, there we go. So no Stutzla, but hey, Jordan, you doing well with the Kaprizovs there. Vedimo for the Habs. Second time getting him. Second time on the checklist as well. Again, doubling up on the checklist is probably one of the worst ones to double up on in my opinion, but dual rookie jersey of Velarde and Anderson. I think one of the best dual rookie materials. They don't have I'm shocked they didn't have Kravtsov laugh for one of them. But who knows? Leonard for the Sharks. So I think doubling up on him as well. So we doubled up on the ones that we didn't get in the last case. Delandria for the Stars. McKinnon for the Avs to finish off that box. So, I mean, good box. Kaprizov Young Gun Canvas makes it a good box. It really is that simple. All right. Box numero 8. Let's see what's in store. Yeah, I think I'm having some... haven't quite decided on what I'm having for dinner. I know it's chicken something because I already made the chicken. Just because with these Series 2 breaks, it goes to about 7-ish. So it takes... I learned my lesson the past couple nights that I need to pre-cook the dinners. Oh, these got all mixed up. All right. There we go. Empty. Yeah, not a bad lineup, I would say, of cards up there. So some cool stuff. Like there's some better cards in here than the ones on the left, but those are just cooler to me. So, and rare. And I think it's cool to highlight the rare pulls because, you know, I think that's part of the hobby that's kind of gets overlooked at times is when you hit a really tough card. Like it might not be the most highest valued thing, but it's a cool card. Theodore for Vegas. That is my take on it, at least. Byron for the Avs. Regula for Chicago on the rookie retro. Yeah, I guess we've hit like one really fancy Easter egg without a 20. So, Makar on the blue for the Avs. Can't complain about our Young Gun canvases either. Portraits of McMichael for the Capitals. Back just like that, yeah. Oh no, it was the back of the Mike Smith card that was fooling me. No exclusives yet, but we'll probably save. Hopefully, we save the Young Gun exclusives for like the last pull. That'd be pretty sick, right? Send for the Devils, doubling up again. So this is a point where you kind of start to get nervous about the double ups because we've definitely not pulled a fair number of players. So you'll levy for the Canucks. And hopefully we get one of every Young Gun, but Bobby Ryan for the Senators. Alexiev for the Capitals on the OPG Rook. Ooh, I think we got a French variation. Alexiev for the Capitals, and, well, Regula French variation for Chicago. That's one of the French variations we pulled in the last case, so nice seeing you again, I guess. Chicago adding to what is going to be probably just a small hit stack. For the person who had Chicago, looked like they had like 3 teams in a normal Series 1 break last time. It was crazy. Crawley for the Rangers. There's a different one. All right. All right. I'm on board with this. Give me the different Young Guns. Dougie for the Hurricanes on the canvas. Miller again for the Rangers. I mean, hey, if you're going to double up on one, he's not a bad one to double up on. So we've hit both of our French Young Guns. Sometimes there's a third, but most of the time there's only 2 per case. So well, that's a good red rookie, because those are 1 per every 2 cases, or 2 per every case. So Laugh red rookie for the Rangers. That's gonna bump out something. Sale wise, I don't know what the value of this will be, but it's solid. I'm assuming it's solid if his base is like a, seen his base go for 10. So we'll bump out the Harkins. There we go. For the red Laugh. And we're like that's not a bad parallel to hit. So there's Puisuter for Chicago. So there we go, another new Young Gun. Get more sleeves out here. Actually, I think I need more top loaders as well. Yeah. Let's get these. There we go. Alright. Just getting the top loaders set up. Alright. I don't know why I'm sleeving and top loading him, but he's solid still, I guess. So I don't know, saving me some work later. Definitely one of the ones that I normally wouldn't sleeve and top load right away, though. But anyways, Soderstrom for the Yotes. At least not yet. Mikola for the Blues. So I guess like solid box, because the Laugh red, one decent Young Gun with Miller. Yeah, like solid box. Palmieri for the Devils and Burns for the Sharks on the Dazzlers. Nothing major, but still solid type of stuff. So Stuart Skinner for the Oilers. I think he was our other French Young Gun from the first case, but this one was Brome. Jersey coming up. We were quiet on the jersey cards in the first few boxes, so Shane Bowers for the Avs on the rookie materials. Regula for Chicago on the regular Young Gun. That's the first time I think we've pulled his regular one. I think we've pulled his French, but I think that's the first regular one we've pulled of him. Joseph for the Penguins on the rookie portraits. And Hellebuck for the Jets. That one's got the soft edge on it that some of the OPG cards do have. And last pack here of this box, and it just wants to rip open weird. It's like a canvas of Rupe Hints for the Stars. All right, so we are 2/3 of the way through the break. Definitely missing a couple of young guns. That's a empty tin falling over. I got like stacks of old Series 1 tins just right behind where I put the base, so sometimes my fingers accidentally hit them. But yeah, no Stutzla, no Sorokin, no Cousins. Those are the three main ones I think that we haven't hit that I can remember at least. So, cause yeah, I think those are the three main ones that we haven't hit. So, I mean, we've hit 2 checklists, so we've technically hit a Cousins and a Stutzla twice. I don't know why I don't do that next time. But let's see. We haven't hit. I don't think we've hit Gage Quinney. I know we've hit Marchment. We haven't hit. I think we might have hit Ian Mitchell early on. We've hit Hacken. We haven't hit Hackenpah. We haven't hit Sorokin. We haven't hit Gross. We haven't. We might have hit Entwistle. I'm not 100% certain. Who's up after them? Legason we definitely haven't hit. I don't think, at least. Cole Smith we haven't hit. Stutzla we haven't hit. Barabanov we haven't hit. Latunov we haven't, I don't think. Kasha we haven't. Cousins we haven't. And Shellman we haven't. So there's definitely like a decent amount that we haven't hit yet. Entwistle for Chicago on the rookies. Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to get like one of each of the remaining big ones. So, Stuart Skinner for the Oilers on the retro. Especially when they don't have like OPG stuff in here. Ingram for the Predators. Zamula for the Flyers, and French variation of Mantha for the Red Wings. Let's see a Stutzla here and a Cousins. I mean, in back-to-back boxes. Let's go for that. Well, there's Barabanov, so that's one that we haven't hit yet. So there we go. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. Ooh, another Young Gun canvas coming up. Well, that's a checklist random between the Islanders and the Wild. So this one we're most likely going to have to random. So Holly and Jordan on that one. So we will have randoms to do. So we will have a random to do at the very least. Iafallo for the Kings, and Foodie on the Rookie Dazzlers for Columbus. So our canvases have been better this case, so I will say that. We've had better canvases for the Young Guns. Well, there's Sorokin for the Islanders, and blank card. I don't know what this was supposed to be, but yeah. Sorokin for the Islanders, though. Oh, we haven't had a box filler yet. I don't know. That's no idea what this is. So it is just I guess just a cut piece of paper that is in here. So, nice little misprint. Well, that is definitely a filler card. So, don't see that. Another red OPG, that's a lot. Send for the Devils on the red. That's our third red. You normally only get two per case. I guess a vet, you get 2 rookies and then sometimes a vet. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I just have to play out the odds in my head quickly. There's Quinny for the Golden Knights. Yeah, that card could be anything. It could even be a blank piece of paper. Francouz for the Avs on the rookie portraits. Should probably have one street variation. Reduke for Vegas. Yeah, it's nice that we got some different young guns here. This canvas card looks a little bit on the chewed up side. Yeah, Adam Fox. This is again same thing as some of the OPG. It's got the it didn't get a clean cut on the edge there. But Adam Fox for the Rangers. Ottinger for the Stars. Buffalo ties it. Nice. I mean, go Sabres. Zamula for the Flyers. I think their coaching staff brought them down a lot early on, and reversing that would take a while. So, what are we missing right now? We haven't hit an exclusives, and we haven't hit a clear-cut young gun yet. Ingram for the Predators, and we haven't hit a box filler either. So we're kind of missing like 3 quote-unquote case hits. Exclusives used to be a lot more common than 1 per case, but Entwistle for Chicago. So we're missing, yeah, 3 cards there. Gross for the Yotes. We've actually only hit one clear cut in the entire, or no, 2. I think we've hit 2 in the entire case so far. Wheeler for the Jets, we hit like 4 in our last one. So I think 4 is what you're supposed to get. Maybe we've had 3. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check after. But Hack and Paw for the Ducks on the Young Guns. So there we go. Starting to fill out with the remaining ones. Got another rookie jersey coming up here. And it is Lawrence for the Hurricanes. There we go. On the rookie materials. 3 packs to go in this box. Latunov for the Sharks. Okay, I don't think we've pulled him yet either. Kiviranta for the Stars on the portraits. And last pack of the box, Makar on the award winners for the Avalanche. So still missing Cousins and Stützle as the top 2 young guns. We're missing, realistically these should be box filler, clear cut exclusives, like clear cut young gun, box filler, and some sort of exclusive, just based off every single other case. So we should have 3 of our quote unquote better hits here, but we will see. I mean, we did get an out of 20 and an out of 25, so that might take over for the exclusives, but who knows? It's been a weird, I don't know why I do this. Alright, I think it was right there. Good enough. Next up, Killorn for the Lightning. Braden Burke for the Yotes. I think we've pulled him before, but I think he bounces between crops. So, I mean, it seems like all of them do, to be honest, at this point. But there's should be our final jersey card. Tyler Benson for the Oilers on the rookie materials, because that puts us at 6. So typically you only get no. Sometimes I guess technically sometimes you get 7 because you get the rookie materials dual, but. Could we have... No, we have... Alright, new one in Kasha here for the Flyers. So there's a new Young Gun, so there's hope for Cousins and Stützle here. Regula for Chicago on the rookies. Carter Hart for the Flyers on the canvas. Dumba for the Wild on the award winners. Yeah, there we go. Robertson for the Leafs on the rookies. Got a retro coming up here. Kiviranta for the Stars on the retro. Did we hit the French variation yet? I honestly can't remember. I don't think so. No. I don't think so, at least. Just like to know what I need to keep an eye out for, so. Dumba on the blue for the Wild. On the award winners blue. Kravtsov for the Rangers on the portraits. And another Young Gun. Looks like it's a Shark. Probably Shellman. Yep. Or is it Kelman or Shellman? I think it's Shellman for the Sharks on the Young Guns. I think it's Yoel Shellman, but I'm not 100% certain on that. So here's our Dazzlers canvas. Oh my gosh, this card got literally destroyed. Like, that is a I've never seen that before. That literally looks like someone took a bite out of it. Huh. Well, add that to the error list. McCarr for the Avalanche and McMichael for the Capitals on the Dazzlers. Right in the upper deck logo, too. Cole Smith for the Predators. All right, new Young Gun. Yeah, we had one in one of the other boxes as well. But yeah, it's definitely weird. Exclusives of Fowler for the Ducks. So there's our Young Guns, our exclusives. They're falling at a lesser rate than previous years, is what I've kind of noticed. Like even just the base. So it looks like print runs might be slightly tuned up, or we'll see. But they seem to be falling a lot less because like we only normally like we used to normally hit 2 base exclusives and 1 like Young Gun per case. Well, there's Cousins. So there's a Cousins Young Gun, but now it's kind of like 1 exclusives per case, and normally like odds wise that feels like it kind of like print run wise, if you're only hitting 1 per case as opposed to like 3, it definitely skews the odds a little bit. So there you go, Billy. You got your Cousins. Johansson for the Sabres on the rookie portraits. Now let's get a Stutzla. That's the last big one that we really need. So a Stutzla would be really nice. And another base card that just got chewed up. Oh, wow. All of these. Matthews has a shot out of his groin. Leonard has some chunks missing. Muzzin, the top is just brutal. Zagadulin for the Flames. So, definitely some chewed up base cards. I gotta watch for that. Eichel for the Sabres on the canvas. Ooh. Like, honestly, like, I mean, yeah, they're pretty, like, the Muzzin isn't horrible, but the Matthews and stuff is just weird. Like, at least it's not on the hits, and it's on the base cards. Oh, there's another one, the Krejci here. It's got all chewed up in the middle. These are all fine. Prisky for the Panthers. Weird case. So we're still missing the clear-cut Young Gun and the box filler. Victor Hedman on the award winners, just making sure none of these have the weird base damage on them. Yeah, it literally looks like someone kind of carved them out. It's really bizarre. I've never seen that before, to be honest. Braden Burke for the Yotes on the rookie. I'm just going to shrink this stack down. Just because it's getting at that point where it's kind of too tall and it's prone to me to bump it, so... These are all okay. There's a Laugh rookie portraits, and well, we did end up hitting the variation. So, Stutzla and Cousins French variation on the Young Gun checklist. So we have, so I think what we'll do, I guess we'll random this off. We'll random this off, and then we'll, the loser will get the worst condition, base checklist. The winner will get the better condition one. So, but yeah, so I mean, 3 French variation Young Guns is solid, and Suter for Chicago to finish up. This has just been a weird case. So we've hit 3 French variations, which is solid. On the Young Guns, we've had a lot of weird looking base cards, especially that we had the like filler card. We're still missing. We hit our exclusive, so we still have a box filler and a Young Gun clear cut left. So I mean, we should have an exciting end. We did get the bonus French Young Gun, so that's always nice. I think it's about. I think you average 2.4 per case is what it should average out to. So. Here we go. Box 11. Good luck. Let's see something sick here. Let's get a good clear cut Young Gun. So Dazzlers of Weber and Bob Probert. So another, like, again, retired player canvas. This has been a weird case for the Red Wings. You normally only get 1 per case, so I guess sometimes you get 2, but normally you only get 1. For the Red Wings on that one. Well, there he is. Took a while, but there's a Timmy Stutzla for the Senators. Dave, there you go. Had to sweat it out a while, but he showed up. All right, Delandria Yeah, Delandria, you can go for a little bit of a nap in the pile. You've been up there the longest, so. All right, so we've now hit all of the big young guns, right? Oh, this is a young gun exclusive, so we'll save that. We'll save that. So we did get 2 exclusives in this case. We should also have a clear-cut young gun coming up, and Pinho for the Capitals. I gotta look up how to pronounce his name next time, but we'll save that for the end of this box. But yeah, we still should have a clear-cut Vanacek for the Capitals. Coughlin for the Vegas Golden Knights. Haven't noticed any other base with the weird issues, but yeah, we still have the box filler and a clear cut technically for hits remaining, because I don't think we've hit the clear cut young gun yet. Keller for the Yotes on the canvas. I mean, let's just hope that's a big young gun exclusives, because you know that's always what you want to hope for, right? So. Anyone is solid, though. Kurashev for Chicago. Vanacek Retro for the Capitals, the Retro rookie. Haven't noticed any other base with the weird issues, so... Marchment for the Panthers on the rookie. And that is a card that is most likely to mess me up during sorting. Byram on the rookie portraits for the Avalanche, and French variation of Mate for the Habs. So we've doubled up on that. Yeah, I guess compared to our previous case, we've hit less like just base clear cuts. But I guess the base clear cut could have been replaced by the out of 20 on the Delandria. Yellison for the Flames on the Young Guns. We definitely still missing that box filler. And the clear cut Young Gun. But we have an exclusives Young Gun coming, which is a bonus, so. Hurdle for the Sharks. I think we've hit 2 base clear cuts. I think it's just 2. It's Hartman and Soderstrom for the Yotes on the rookie. Hartman and I forget the other one. Forget who the other one was. Harley for the Stars on the retro. I don't think we've hit a Legacy Young Guns yet. Trying to remember what Young Guns we haven't pulled yet, but Joseph Woll on the blue for the Leafs. The blue Wool. Nick Robertson on the rookie portraits for the Leafs. We've only hit 1 street image variation too, so definitely like different from our other cases. Poganski for the Blues on the Young Guns. And like from what I've seen, typically you get 2 of them, but we've just hit Barzell, I think. But again, we could hit 1 in the next couple boxes, so. Rantanen for the Avalanche on the canvas. Mitchell for Chicago on the Young Guns. So I think we hit him, but I'm not 100% certain. So at least I know we've hit him now. Well, here's a clear cut of Bear for the Oilers. So that's our 3rd one, I think. But no clear cut Young Gun yet. So no clear cut Young Gun and no box filler. So that last box could be like potentially really interesting. So Shellman for the Sharks Is that our second? Yeah, that's our second of him, because I think we just got him last box. Larmy for the Penguins. And last pack of box 11. Nothing fancy, it looks like. Hedman for the Lightning on the award winners. All right, time for the Young Guns. So let's go to the back. I think I already know who it is, but probably Pittsburgh Penguins. Yep, Anthony Angelo on the Young Guns exclusives for the Penguins to 100. So not the biggest name, but it's a Young Guns exclusives. Our first case didn't have one, so it's nice to see one in the second case. We'll bump out the Jumbo Joe for that. All right, so this last box should have both a box filler and a clear cut. Unless the box filler was actually a box, like, unless the box filler was this, which would be really ironic, because it's literally a box filler. Yeah, should have two acetate clear cut style cards, so oh my gosh, these packs are just not wanting to come out nicely today. There we go, final box here. Let's end on a biggie. I mean, I think we've hit all of the Young Guns. At least all of the main ones. So we've got an extra French variation. So like it has been an okay case. We've got some cool stuff, but let's end on a big note here. Rene for the Predators. I need to shrink the base stack down here. There we go. On the canvas there. There's been like a few. You've got your Höglander Young Gun, so that's like really, I think that pretty much is the main card that you're looking for. Yeah. And then you've got like some of your Levy rookies, some DiPietro rookies, Chatfield Young Guns. So, but they don't have any canvases, so they're going to be on the. I guess yeah, they're going to be not quite as frequent for having a couple of Young Guns. Stuart Skinner for the Oilers. Next up, Ustimenko for the Flyers on the retro. Kiviranta for the Stars on the rookie. God, my chair is squeaky. Thought we had a clear cut Young Gun here. We'll try to save that one for the end at least. If we, again, we should have one, but Bowers for the Avalanche and French variation of Strawman for the Panthers. So we should have a clear cut and a box filler though. Calfoot for Tampa on the Young Guns. Mike Riley for the Senators on the canvas. Kasha for the Flyers on the Young Guns. So definitely some weird Young Gun crops, but that's fine. Jersey cards. So yeah, we get the bonus jersey because we have the dual rookie materials. So this is normal-ish. Gage Quinney for Vegas on the rookie materials. Yeah, definitely some interesting cards. I mean, we hit an out of 20 and an out of 25, which is always nice. Entwistle for Chicago on the Young Guns. I think we've hit him before. Trying to think if there's any name on the list that I don't recognize. I think we've hit a Hagel as well. I think it's Legason might be the only young'un that we haven't hit yet. I think. But have to find out after the break. Ustamenko for the Flyers. I'll go back and double check. See who we hit, who we didn't hit. Alright, there we go. Draisaitl for the Oilers. That's a little bit of the soft cut on that one as well. Yeah, even Chicago's been slightly quiet. Bennington for the Blues, and Dazzlers of Little Chagrin for the Leafs. Like, Chicago's been quiet for Chicago in this product. So, but hey, that's why you open up the cards, right? Ty Smith, Young Guns for the Devils. So doubling up on him. I think he was one of the first ones that we pulled. Another red of Berdine for the Jets on the red. Those are, where are they? OPG update, red border, parallel. So the retros are the regular are 1 in 600. So that's the Lightning one that we got, and the rookies are 1 in 50, and we've hit 3. So that's like, I guess, yeah, technically you can hit 3. Or, no, 1 in 150, you should generally hit 1 to 2. So, I don't know. It's been a weird case. Lankinen for Chicago on the Young Guns. So, as I said, Chicago's quiet. Here comes a couple of their Young Guns, and they're here to prove me wrong. They just haven't come in a big wave like they did last case, I think. They've just been there start to finish solid. So, still waiting on a box filler and a clear-cut Young Gun. Hackenpah for the Ducks on the rookie. Zamula for the Flyers on the OPG rook. Young Gun Canvas coming up. I guess, yeah, we still had one more left, so. Lucas Carlson for Chicago. Well, again, Chicago's just going to start coming up now. So we still should have a box filler and a clear cut. But it doesn't, it's looking less and less likely. Broberg for the Oilers. I don't think we had a clear cut Young Gun, unless I'm mistaken, but I don't remember it. If we did. Award winners of Draisaitl for the Oilers on the retro. Doesn't look like it's in here. Just looks like a blue OPG rookie. So these final 2 packs have to have something. But McLeod for the Oilers, and then that just looks like a whatchamacallit, portraits of Kurashev for Chicago in last pack. So, yeah. I will, there's no clear cut in here. There's no, it doesn't look like there's a clear cut. It doesn't look like there's a box filler. Prisky for the Panthers. So we got 3 randoms to do, right? Or 2 randoms to do. But yeah, I just want to double check to make sure I'm not missing that we pulled. We didn't pull a clear cut, right? Yeah, we didn't pull a clear cut Young Gun. So, and no box filler either. So, I'll reach out to Upper Deck and see what we can do there. That's kind of bizarre. But it was a really weird case. Like, we had the weird base, the like literal weird filler. So, yeah. So we'll get to the randoms here shortly, but here we go. So, what we'll do for the Cousins Stutzla is this one has a soft corner in the bottom here. It's kind of hard to see when, there we go. It has a soft corner, so whoever gets the French variation, we'll do one random. whoever wins the French variation gets the French variation and the one with the bad corner. Whoever loses the random gets the one that isn't. I mean, it's a slightly better corner, but it still looks a little soft. And that's what we'll do for that. So, yeah. And then for the checklist, it's obviously whoever gets it. So let me just get the random.org set up here. Yeah, that was a weird case. I mean, we hit a Young Guns exclusives, which is nice, but just like no box filler. Like box fillers are, let me just double check before we do the randoms. Box fillers should be one per case, and then Young Guns, French parallel. Yeah, Young Guns clear cuts are 1 in 288, so we're definitely missing one there. Yeah, that was a weird case. I'm not gonna lie, that was just kind of bizarre. All right, so let's get the randoms set up. I mean, at least I think we missed out on maybe 1 or 2 Young Guns. I'll go back and check again. I like to just check, just do the math, but yeah. So Ottawa, Buffalo, and then Minnesota, New York Islanders. All right, so same thing as always, 3 times. Person on top gets it. Oop, wrong one there. There we go. 3 times. Group on top gets it, or team on top gets the card. So this is for the Cousins French variation and the worst looking canvas checklist. So team on top gets those 2. Once, twice, and 3rd time. So Buffalo gets those. So those are Buffalo. Okay, I'll just go and highlight that quickly. Sabres, so Bill, there you go. And then 3 times on the Minnesota, New York Islanders. So once, twice, and 3rd time. Islanders get it. So Islanders stayed up top most of the way there too. They are... Where are they? They're right there. Holly gets that one. All right. So that is it for the break. Yeah, I'll see what happens with that, because that's I mean, this is technically our box filler, so and we're missing the clear cut Young Gun as well. I'll see what Upper Deck can do about that and go from there. So yeah, anyways, thanks for coming out. Tomorrow night we've got the 6 boxes of 2020-2021 Series 1 against Series 2 hobbies, so half case of each, so that'll be fun. But yeah, anyways, thank you all for coming out. Hopefully you had some fun, and yeah, we will see you next time. Take care.